With several days off between the end of the Western Conference Final and the NBA Finals, I've had a chance to do a little bit of housekeeping, and I tallied up my record for the entire NBA playoffs with the videos here on this channel. We went 12-5-2 for a profit of 1,090 units. That means $100 bettors have made over $1,000 if they've followed my picks in these videos on WagerTalk TV. If that ain't worth smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel, I don't know what is. So do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, and smash that like button. Here in this video today, we're going to talk the NBA Finals, who I like for the series, and my pick for Game 1. But before we get into that, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available at both WagerTalk and SportsMemo.com. Using the promo code JS3Day, you can get 3 days, all sports, all access for only $29 with this guy right here. Who is this guy right here? Well, I am the #1 NBA handicapper in 2024 over at SportsMemo.com. I'm also the #1 all sports handicapper the last 365 days, 500, 750, 1,000 days over at SportsMemo.com. So use that promo code, get that 3-day package. Also, we have a site-wide promo for any handicapper of your choice the rest of June for only $177. The details are in the ticker below. Now let's talk NBA Finals Game 1. Celtics are a 6.5-point favorite. Total sits at 115. And the Celtics are the favorite. They were the best team in the NBA this season with a regular season record of 64-18. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Western Conference is a different monster than the Eastern Conference. And as impressive as Boston has been, and as much as I think they deserve to be a favorite, I think they might be a little overvalued coming here into the finals. Dallas just 50-32 in the regular season. But it might surprise some of you to learn that since the first week of March, the Dallas Mavericks have just as many wins as the Boston Celtics. Dallas was a different team down the stretch in their final 20 games of the regular season, a lot better defensively. Kyrie and Luka have gelled, and they're playing at a level that they weren't at earlier in the season. The role players have stepped up to the plate, and that is Boston's biggest advantage, because I think if you look at it like Kyrie and Luka against Tatum and Brown, I think you got to give the edge to the Mavericks. But Boston has the depth. They've got Derek White. They might get Kristaps Porzingis back. Dallas is really going to need guys to come out of the woodwork and have the best performances of their career if they're going to hang with the Celtics. But there is guys on their team that show us glimpses of that. And we're going to look at one of those guys for our play for Game 1. That is Derek Lively II. And we're going to look at his PRA over 16.5. He's gone over that number in 5 of his last 6 games. The only exception being the game that he got kicked in the head by Karl Anthony Towns and knocked out in the first quarter. But what's particularly significant about the PRA bet is they have him priced just one higher for PRA than points and rebounds. This has been the case the last several games in a row now. His points and rebounds, 15.5, and his points, rebounds, assists, 16.5. Well, over the last 11 games, he's averaging 2 assists per game. In Game 5 against Minnesota, he had 9 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists in just 25 minutes. He was playing 30 minutes a game prior to the injury. His first game back was a blowout. He logged 25 minutes. I expect him to play 30-plus here in Game 1, and I still think this number is way too low, and I think they're making a mistake not bumping up the PRA more than 1 point. I think it should be 1.5 to 2 points higher than the points and rebounds based on his performance of late. So that is the pick for Game 1. As far as the series goes, I favor Dallas. I like Dallas as the dog. I'm probably going to sit on the fence, watch Game 1, and wait for an opportunity to get better value. I know a lot of you guys will be Celtics fans, and regardless of what I say, you'll be taking the Celtics. And if that's the case, my recommendation would be don't lay the minus 220 on the money line for the series. There's another bet at Bet365. Boston to win without being headed, plus 100. That's just an even money bet. Boston to win the series without trailing, which means they have to win Game 1, and they can't be trailing at any point in the series. But if you're laying the 220, you're not expecting them to be trailing. So I think that has saved you a little bit of money because I think Dallas is probably going to come back and win this series and shock the world. That's my prediction, and I'm sticking to it. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, and I know the Celtics fans will have some nasty comments, good luck. See you soon.